Courage to love.
The Honey Ball Adventure.
Sky was a little girl with bouncy curls and sweet dimples when she smiled. Her most treasured friend was a fluffy, sunshine yellow ball of yarn she lovingly called Mr. Fluff. One sunny afternoon, Sky decided to play a special game with Mr. Fluff in the backyard. Yarn ball roll. She gently placed Mr. Fluff on a big, smooth leaf and gave a careful puff of air, watching him roll merrily forward. Sky clapped and chased him with glee. "Wait for me, Mr. Fluff," Sky giggled, running after the rolling yarn ball across the green grass and past cheerful daisies. Suddenly, Mr. Fluff rolled too fast, heading straight for a large flower pot in the corner. "Oh no!" Sky reached out, grabbing only air. Plop! Mr. Fluff landed in the soft soil at the pot's edge. "Mr. Fluff!" Sky didn't hesitate. She leaned over the pot's rim, stretching to grab her beloved yarn. The moment her fingertip touched Mr. Fluff's soft strand, a strange, cool tingle spread. The blooming purple hydrangea in the pot suddenly had petals as big as houses. The grass below looked like a vast forest. Sky looked down, gasping. She and Mr. Fluff were now smaller than a buzzing bee. "Whoa!" Before Sky could blink, the soil at the pot's edge shifted. She hugged Mr. Fluff tightly as they both whooshed down a mossy slope into a hidden, bustling miniature world. The insect kingdom. Dazed, Sky sat holding Mr. Fluff on soft moss. She looked around in wonder. It was like a tiny city. Tall grass stalks were skyscrapers. Fallen petals were soft beds. Dewdrops sparkled like giant diamonds. Sweet nectar and damp earth scented the air. Nearby, on a large heart-shaped leaf, a group of shiny black ants were gathered anxiously around something. Sky, holding Mr. Fluff, tiptoed closer. The ants were surrounding a huge, round, golden honey ball. It gleamed with sweet promise. But this precious prize was dangerously perched on the leaf's edge in a little dip. The leaf was slick with dew, and the heavy ball was slipping. "Careful! Hold it!" urged a strong ant with long antennae, the captain. Several ants strained to brace the ball, but its slick surface wobbled, threatening to roll off. "Need help?" Sky asked softly. The captain turned, saw Sky and her fluffy yarn ball, and his eyes widened with surprise, then hope. "Ah, new friend. That soft bundle you hold, it might help. Our honey ball is heavy and slick. Can you use that soft string to secure it? Just long enough for us to push it to safety?" Sky understood instantly. Gently, she pulled a long strand from Mr. Fluff. "Lend us your strength, Mr. Fluff," she whispered. Then, remembering how her mom knitted, she very softly looped the yarn around the honey ball's middle, like a gentle safety belt. She didn't pull tight, just secured it. Holding the other end firmly and planting her feet on the leaf, she became a tiny anchor. "Now, push," ordered the captain. With the yarn's gentle hold, the ball steadied. The ants split into teams, one pushing hard from behind, one bracing the sides. Sky held the yarn, guiding carefully. "Heave! Ho! Heave! Ho!" With their combined effort and Sky's guidance, the heavy ball slowly inched away from the dangerous edge towards a cleared, safe entrance to their underground nest on the leaf's center. As they maneuvered past a pink rose petal, a faint sigh caught Sky's ear. Looking down, she saw a beautiful butterfly, her wings damp and trembling, resting weakly on the petal. She seemed too exhausted to fly. "Oh, Lady Butterfly," a small ant worried. "She looks worn out, maybe hurt by the wind." The captain decided swiftly. The honey ball is stable. Help Lady Butterfly first. Teamwork, he directed. 2 strong ants carefully lifted the very edge of her delicate wing. Others rushed to the softest, whitest daisy petal nearby, quickly making a flower bed with tiny grass stems and soft pollen. Sky gently supported the butterfly's body as they carefully moved her to the soft bed. "Let her rest," said the captain. He posted 2 ant sentries nearby to guard against disturbances. Others fetched clean dewdrops, placing them near the petal's edge. Sky sat quietly watching too. Night fell softly over the insect kingdom, lit by stars and fireflies. The honey ball was safe inside the nest entrance. Lady Butterfly slept peacefully. Sky held Mr. Fluff, resting with the ants on a large leaf. The captain gazed at the stars and softly hummed a simple, warm melody. His voice was low and soothing. The roots below know every leaf's endeavor. The morning dew recalls each drop's long journey. The wind-borne pollen tells each flight's true measure. No life too small to earn a gentle seeing. No step too light to merit earth's kind hearing. Sky listened quietly. The simple words flowed into her heart, like a warm stream. She looked at the tiny ants working hard to protect their food, at Lady Butterfly resting, bringing beauty to the garden, at Mr. Fluff in her arms, her silent play companion. Sky understood clearly then. Every life, no matter how small or quiet, has its own unique story and worth, deserving to be truly seen and gently respected. When we learn to truly see every effort and understand every reason for being, our world becomes filled with kindness and light, just like this leaf under the starlight. Morning sun warmed the insect kingdom. Lady Butterfly, refreshed, gratefully fluttered her wings, thanking Sky and the ants before into the flowers. Sky knew it was time to go. The captain and his crew guided Sky and Mr. Fluff to the pot's edge. In a gentle breeze and shimmering light, Sky felt herself rising. Everything grew larger, returning to normal. She stood holding Mr. Fluff on the backyard grass. It felt like a dream, but the faint scent of honey lingered on her fingers, and a tiny dewdrop sparkled on Mr. Fluff. Sky's heart was full of the captain's song and its warm message. She couldn't wait to share it and her adventure with her school friends. During music class, Sky raised her hand. "Teacher, I'd like to teach everyone a special song." She stood at the front, closed her eyes, remembering the melody under the stars, and sang softly, "The roots below know every leaf's endeavor, ... She sang slowly, clearly, and explained the captain's words simply. This song tells us that every little ant, every butterfly, every leaf, even every dewdrop in the garden, is doing important work, just like everyone in our class is important and needed. The class was enchanted by the simple, meaningful song. They learned it together. The teacher loved it too, practicing it often. Slowly, the children learned the song of seeing. Something wonderful happened. After learning the song, the children saw the garden differently. Playing near the field, they'd point to ants carrying crumbs. Look, they're like every leaf's endeavor. Seeing a butterfly resting on a flower, they'd whisper, we sang each flight's true measure. Let it rest. Insects weren't just crawling dots. They were tiny lives worthy of respect, like the song said. Learning to truly see every little friend, insect or plant, and their efforts made their own hearts softer. Sky realized that respecting tiny lives was this kind of gentle power. It made them truly see every effort, understand every reason for being, and this seeing made the whole world feel kinder and more beautiful.